Okay, MB Moose Lover here, and I've had this video uploaded here, different versions of it for a bit, and I wanted to do this triple comparison here. And so first I want to talk about, I had to slow this down because I just can't get enough time to say all I want to say in just a little over 2 minutes, so yeah, I'm going to have to slow it down a bit. The bear, I want to compare the bear first here, and I'm fairly sure it's a male bear. I mean, it doesn't have any cubs, but it's got rounded ears, and its head is kind of a flat forehead and quite a wide forehead, and I mean, just it's a chunky bear. He's really thick through the shoulders and the stomach. He's got a big podge on him, and his legs are really rugged, and just the overall makeup of him. I think it's a male. Now I got the arrows coming up here to show my height there. I'm 5'8", and I've got a 6-foot arrow here scale to compare me to the moose, and the bear, he's going to stand up here, and he's almost as tall as I am when he stands up here, and he also, I weigh about 180 pounds and 5'8", and I got the arrow just below my feet there to be 6 feet, and I weighed 220 at one time when I was younger, but I'm fairly skinny. I got skinny legs and arms, and I got a little bit of a podge myself there, but if I'm around 180, I think this bear is 250 to 300 easy. I think he's 300 pounds the way he is there. He's quite a butterball, and so my clothes are quite baggy. So as far as that goes, I'm just kind of comparing my size to him that way, weight-wise. And then with the moose, I just wanted to, as far as height goes. Now this is a massive moose. I mean, he's by antler size, you can tell he's probably 4 or 5 years old. I'd say 5 myself. I'm not that great at guessing that, but I've filmed a lot of moose. So, and the 6 feet there, see, I wanted to keep the comparison accurate. So I'm using the base of the tree as kind of the point that keeps everything the same. And so now I'm just moving it down to the moose's foot there, because he's actually got his feet 3 feet from the tree, which, and if I tried to keep my picture accurate with the tree and to be the same, because when I move ahead, if I move me ahead to match his foot, then it becomes a zooming issue. It's not as accurate comparison. So I mean, in theory, 6 feet is the arrow, so if I'm standing by his foot there, then I'm going to be right up to his shoulder there. My head will just be to the top of his shoulder blade, which means I'd have a hard time getting both arms over his back, and if I reached up and grabbed those antlers when he had his head down and he raised his head, I'd be lifted off the ground. I mean, he's a huge moose. He's got a lot of space from his brisket to his shoulder there, and I hope he comes back, because I never had any bulls here much this summer. I had 3 of them at my camera here, but they didn't lick the salt, and he licks the salt here a little bit, so I'm hoping he'll come back here and I'll get some more videos of him. But he was still rutting, and this is on the 10th, I think, of October. And he basically will leave here grunting because he's off looking for cows. And I had put a little bit of moose scent here by the salt just to maybe get them to stick around a little longer, get some bulls to come in, but they didn't even pay attention to it. The bear seemed to sniff a little bit there where it was, but my video is going to end here, so that's what I really wanted to just show, was the size of these animals compared to me. So and like I said, this is a huge moose, 1,000 pounds is the way he is there, and so I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'd even go as far to say 1,200, just the way he stands. So big moose. Hope you enjoyed the video, and be Moose Lover later.